Okay, hello ladies. I'm so excited. Rebecca and I are here for Style RX and we are so excited to see you today. Welcome to Comfy Casual. And this is something that as the weather gets colder, we definitely want to still feel beautiful and not bulky. We want to feel good, right? But we also want to feel warm. And even if we're out shopping or anything else, we really just want to feel our best. But if you're like me, I'm in Utah. I don't like to be cold. Even when I'm out snowshoeing, I want to be warm. So we are going to bring several outfits to you today where you can definitely take these on the casual side. And my first outfit that I'm wearing, I actually have it dressed up just a little bit. And I did that on purpose because I want to show you how these looks can go from dressy to casual without really changing what you're wearing. And they're super comfortable. So to begin the day, I have on my little floppy hat because I am so into hats this fall. I just love them. I have our tilt cardigan on. And you'll notice I really don't have a belt on this because I do have this long vertical line of the sweater. And that is something that is very elongating. So I'm not really worrying about that. And then I have on our Solace dress. And this is that yummy kind of brushed fleece. And it does have a little self-tie belt in the back. So that's where I feel like I'm getting some shape and don't feel so frumpy, on top of adding this long, beautiful statement necklace. Then I just have my little over the knee boot. But if I really just wanted to be comfortable, all I would have to do is take off my little hat, probably just remove my statement necklace. I'm going to leave this yummy cardigan on, and I'm going to remove my statement heels, my over the knee boots here. And instead of that, if you're from Utah, you might have pasty white legs like I have, but that's okay. That's just part of living in the mountains, right? But if I was just running around my house or maybe running some errands, all I'm going to do is throw on my little leopard kicks. Maybe I would even put on a legging because you can do that. But I'm not much of a legging girl with a dress. So for me, this is probably one of those in-between season looks where I'm super comfortable, very casual, but right here is where I like to snuggle. Now, I just want to remind you, if you are a November hostess and there is still plenty of time, we have this front row platform that's unbelievable. You just gather your friends for an hour and guess what? This amazing button up scarf is 65% off for November hostesses and co-hostesses. That takes a $69 item down to approximately $25. And how comfy is this? So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Rebecca now while I hurry and switch clothes.
All right. Well, thanks, Amy. You will notice that I am tuning in from my vehicle, best laid plans and all. I was going to stand outside and talk to you and show some different full length things, and the wind is howling, so that's not going to work. But I, like Amy, love to be comfortable, but yet put together. And so you're going to notice that I've got our little limited edition tee on. I have a Ponte jacket over the top. I'm also wearing our higher straight jeans. And so with just a little t-shirt and the jeans, totally casual, right? And 100% comfortable. If you've worn either of these pieces, you know how comfortable they are. But then I threw our carriage jacket on over the top, which is our Ponte from spring. And so it's super stretchy, super comfortable, but yet it puts a real put together look on top of jeans and a t-shirt with just some good jewelry, and I'm set. So one of my favorite things to do is dress up unconventional items. And so I have got our pivot joggers here today. So these are in that heathered olive green, which is super beautiful for fall and winter. And it's going to take you right on into spring. It's going to mix and match with the neon colors that we have coming for you wonderfully. And so we've got these super, super comfy. If I was wearing these around my house, I would definitely have my house slippers on. I'm pairing that with our belfry blouse, which is a little bit unexpected with joggers, right? So you've got a dressier top with a fairly casual bottom, super comfortable. And then if you have got lunch fixed, or, if this is Thanksgiving and you want to be comfortable, but yet, you're going to have people coming at the very last minute as you're getting things ready, then you want to be able to just pop on a great pair of shoes. And I love these mustard pumps because they really pull the yellow out of that top, you'll see. So the top has got a red base, it has your green and a cream, and then this great mustard color. So that's just a fun and easy way you can kick off your slippers and throw on your pumps and instantly elevate a very comfy casual outfit. Amy, back to you.
I love it. Thank you so much for, I just love your input on all your fun things. Now you're going to notice a theme with me right now, and that is this long line. So sometimes we don't always want to belt up. Sometimes we just really want to be super, super comfortable. So right now I am in a black column. I'm in our amazing turtleneck from this season. I got to quit stepping close because my lighting is getting, hold on. Ugh. Okay, so I am in our amazing turtleneck this season. And this one is a medium. I typically wear a small just for reference, but you can see there's plenty of length for booty coverage and everything. And it's got thumb holes. It's absolutely amazing. So what I'm doing is I'm wearing this long black column, covering my butt, covering everything that needs to be covered. And then just for a pop of color, I have on our Highland flannel shirt. What I love about this is the color pops. It makes me feel so good. But I don't look drab. I just feel like this alone is so fun to wear with the thumb holes. The other thing is, look, I've got two different boots on. So I have just a standard little booty, or if it's super cold, I have this fun Columbia boot that has just a little bit of faux fur hanging out the bottom. So I really feel like I could go get my shopping done, run around, and look put together in this yummy, yummy outfit. Now, one other thing that I want to remind you of, layering we talked about last week. And just because I'm warm with this doesn't mean you can't add a layer and add a little more dimension and interest. So we have this amazing pullover. I can't even remember what it's called. I will tell you. Oh, Breely says it's the Heavenly Wrap. So if you were to take this super casual outfit and take your Heavenly Wrap and layer it over it, look how incredibly dressed up all of a sudden this flannel shirt and black legging, and I've got our high-waisted lanky legging on. So it's just one of those things. You guys, you can add that extra layer. You can add that extra interest, and it is so, so yummy. So this is a pre-order item. We are pre-ordering. Orders go in December 1st. So you've got to get your pre-orders in by November 30th. But this is one of those things that you throw on and it's like a fancy blanket that you're in no matter where you go. But look how much dressier our typical just flannel shirt looks with the Heavenly Wrap. Rebecca?
I love that. And I love that you gave us a little sneak peek of things to come. Next week, we are going to be with some other stylists. We're going to talk about all things denim. And we're also going to talk about each of the 5 limited release pieces in our 3rd new arrival collection for this season. And Breely is absolutely correct that that is the Heavenly Wrap. So good job, girl. All right, so another thing that I like to do is dress in a column of color, especially if we're feeling just a little bit fluffy right now. So the next pieces that I have for you are our black skinny jeans. Now these are our super stretch denim. They are so very, very comfortable. They're going to feel good on your body both before and after Thanksgiving lunch next week. And then I've paired that with our crosswalk tee. Now, this is a really fantastic piece. It's another Dream Fabric piece. If you're seeing a trend here with what I'm talking about, I do love Dream Fabric. I've got tons of it in my closet, but the stripes just add a fun little piece to that. Now, this is great for running around, just, you know, being comfy casual, but to take that up a notch and still be very comfortable, we have our Fable scarf. And so here you've got just a little bit more print mixing. You've added a little bit elevated look to your look. Add in some fun earrings, possibly our heart earrings, which are the statement piece of this season. You can wear real casual little loafers or kicks as you're running around getting things ready. If you want to level that look up with your shoes, make sure and pull out your over the knee boots. They are the shoe of the season. So super, super fun there. But that's just an easy way. Be thinking about how you can wear pieces in your closet several different ways. So you don't want to just buy a piece to buy a piece. Make sure there are a plethora of ways that you can wear that item. And if you can wear it casually, if you can dress it up, if you can make it really kind of glitzy, that's all a benefit, and it helps maximize your wardrobe dollars. Amy, back to you.
Okay, and I heard her mention our yummy, yummy fabric of the Serenity tees. Well, I am coming to you with the limited edition color of our Serenity tee, our ATC camo jacket. She also mentioned super stretch denim, and this is our high skinny, and it is in this vapor wash, which is absolutely amazing. And yes, this is from our ATC collection. But look how cute this jacket is with a little pop of color. And I just got skinny jeans on and some booties. And I love to feel warm. And you guys know I love to print mix. So I'm actually pulling out this vintage cabbie scarf. And I'm going to throw that on and just kind of break up the color a little bit. But I have the color popping out of my sleeves. And you guys, there is nothing better than our knits, whether it's the simple tee, whether it's the Serenity tees, whether it's our turtlenecks, our yummy, yummy fabrics. One, they're thin, so they layer incredibly well, but we also have some amazing colors. And being in the winter, color is so important. Our skin gets a little more pale. We layer up, so to pop some color to your face, or to break something up, or just make you smile, that's one of the greatest things you can do. So comfy casual doesn't have to mean frumpy and boring, okay? So I'm gonna turn it back to Rebecca, and I will hurry and swap out into a whole nother outfit.
Amy, I hope you haven't worked out yet today, because we're probably making you sweat, and I appreciate you picking up the slack since I am not able to change today. Okay, so you know I'm a jeans and a t-shirt girl. The next look is our simple tee in our normal oatmeal colorway. And as I said before, I've got the simple tee on in the limited release color. So if you're loving that pop of color, then you can totally do that instead. But for what I'm doing today, I've got the simple tee in our nice neutral oatmeal, our slim boyfriend, which again has these fantastic stars that are going down the leg, and then the dip dye on the bottom with a raw hem. These are the perfect Thanksgiving napping pants, because they are just so doggone comfortable. They'd be fantastic with our stud belt that we have this season, or pull out your beast belt from a couple falls ago and have a little bit of leopard to go with that. So we've got our jeans and a t-shirt. We're going to, from there, if we need to hurry up and do a superhero change and get a little bit more dressy, we're going to add our Fable scarf to this. And then our sweet little Spencer jacket. And this is another Ponte piece, so it's going to be very similar to the outfit that I'm wearing today, and which is the choice that I normally go to if I need to be dressed up, Ponte, because like I said, it stretches with you. But you've got your sweet little Spencer jacket over the top, and then kick off your little loafers or slippers and add a fun pair of pumps. This is let's see, these are from Gunmetal, and they've just got that gorgeous embroidery that's going to really pop the red of the Spencer jacket. So those are some fun pieces to mix and match and just elevate your casual look. You're still going to be extremely comfortable and dressed up at the same time. Now, I know we've got some casual holiday looks that are going to be coming. We've also got some glitzy holiday looks, so be looking for that in the days to come. And we have a fun gift style Rex that's going to be coming your way as well. And it's going to include some cabbie items, but then some of our favorite non-cabbie items that might be some interesting options for you to select for different people in your life. Amy, back to you.
I love that Rebecca is really, really good about stalling while I am scrambling to get dressed. So I think oftentimes right now, especially in COVID times, we only think of casual and comfy as leggings and a hoodie. How many of you in your minds are going, oh yeah, I haven't dressed up forever. In fact, I had a front row show last night. Amazing. And one of my co-hostesses, my co-hostess actually is a researcher, professor at the university or Utah State University. And she said she has not dressed up much at all. And she finally decided she was going to put on her cabbie, and she got compliments all day. So remember that casual does not have to mean frumpy or leggings or just whatever you can put on. So Rebecca just talked about our simple tee and oatmeal. That's exactly what I'm wearing. So it is close to the body, but it has enough length to give you coverage. The other thing that I think is a little understated is how incredibly comfortable our cords are. So this is our button fly stretch corduroy. And you guys, they feel like leggings, but they don't look like leggings. So I've added our Beast belt. And then again, you'll see this soon, but we have a matching Beast belt little bag that's coming. And I'm so excited because guess what? You can even just hook this through your belt and be completely hands-free. So cool. But I want to show you how else you can make this super comfortable. We've talked about, look how fun this is. So you can just add on that scarf. Don't forget to book your front row show in November, you guys. 65% off for this. Amazing. But I want to take you to our last set of new arrivals. And this is our Frontier jacket. And it's a little bit kind of maybe something unexpected to wear with these corduroys. But I want to tell you, this is like, oh my gosh, it's got some weight to it. It's like a flannel, but it's a jacket. And it's one I did not initially order. And then I saw it and I was like, oh, I have got to try that. So what I love about this in particular is, one, the length of this is incredible. Also, the color in this, I'm going to get close to you. You can go from blacks to browns to pinks to golds to yellows. Really, it's going to pull anything out. And look how amazing it looks just with my cord and my simple tee, but it really completes this. That third layer is so unbelievably important. And you guys, I am honestly warm. So again, we're trying to give you some really, really great ideas. If you really wanted to do a column, because we keep talking about that, the dotty top, which is the same color, would also be incredible underneath this. and maybe not be quite so hot. So if you're in like a climate, so there's your column right there. But if you're in a climate that maybe is still warmer, but you want to look comfy and casual, think about the column and how you can do that with just a simple tank top or cami underneath. All right, Rebecca, I have one more wardrobe change, so I'll turn it over to you.
All right, perfect. Well, we keep talking about a column of color, and that is because it is super flattering. A column looks fantastic on any body type, and it's just really easy to add some oomph to your look with a column and then a fun topper over the top. That Frontier jacket that Amy just had on is my absolute favorite piece of this season, and it was really hard for me to put this carriage jacket on instead of that this morning, but I've been wearing the Frontier jacket basically every single day since it arrived, so I thought she maybe needs a break. But okay, I'm back with two wardrobe basic staple pieces that you can have for years and years to come. It's also a bit of a sneak peek at things to come for spring 21. So I will give you a little bit of information on that. But our Maestro trouser is our black ponte this season. We've updated it with some texture and then snaps at the pockets. It's just a fantastic piece. It has the slit hem, so it's an instant shoe highlighter. It also makes that really easy to hem if you're a petite person, so super easy there. But these are a dressy trouser that feel like you're wearing sweatpants or leggings, so they are a must-have. And I've paired them with our replay top. So this is just a basic black top. It does have a deep V-neck, which is extremely flattering, but if that is a little bit lower than what you'd like, we do have a black V-neck cami that looks fantastic with it. Or you could pair it with the red all-purpose cami that we have that would give just a little bit of a pop of color. But I have these two pieces, and then one of my favorite things to do is to add a pop color over your column of color. And so this is our Passage cardigan, and it is just, it's a red that looks great on a multitude of complexions. It's also extremely comfortable. It has a smooth sweater cabling on the front with the very flattering cabling on the back because it's running up and down. So again, it just kind of slims and elongates. When you're looking at different garments, you want to pay attention to the seams and the cable details. All of that goes into effect for how it's going to look on your body. So just a fun piece. This is a dressy look that is super comfortable, feels like you're in your sweats. You can throw on that cute pair of denim pumps that I had before with the pop of red, and it's going to be fantastic.
Oh, I love that, Rebecca. And to think you're doing all this from your car, unbelievable. Okay, so I'm going to show you two different looks with the same base layers. So I kept our simple tee on in the oatmeal color, and I went to our pivot joggers in our beautiful olive green and just added my cute little leopard sneaks. Now this is the McQueen coat, and I'm telling you, we cannot talk comfy and casual without this coat. It is faux Sherpa knit. It's got little knit sleeves, which keep you nice and warm. And I'm telling you, this thing warms you up. So that is one super, super comfort. Now this jacket is a little boxy, so I do suggest like a tighter, like I think the pivot joggers are not too blousy, but also a skinny jean or a legging would look amazing with this. But how many times do we go, oh, I really love that blouse, but it's sheer and it's freezing outside. And I want to look dressed up, but I want to be comfortable. So I'm going to show you something that maybe you wouldn't think about doing. And I am taking our knife pleat blouse, and it is actually a very understated piece on the rack and on a hanger. In fact, until people see this on, it's one that they don't even look twice at, which I don't understand because it's absolutely beautiful. So it has a similar V-neck line as our simple tee, and our simple tee is long sleeved. This is a completely sheer piece. And so I am adding it to our pivot joggers. I'm going to get close so you can see the colors in this. There's pinks and true greens and all kinds of beautiful hues. So you can really take this to anything you want. Now, you can just leave it out. You could, if you really wanted to be comfortable, but a little bit dressy, say for Thanksgiving, this is when you could do a belt so that you have created shape. And then guess what? After you eat that turkey and you want to take that dark turkey meat nap that we all know you're going to have, you can remove the belt. Okay. So you have this little shape here, but if you eat a little too much, the belt just comes off and you're in an elastic waist pant, if you know what I'm talking about. But I do love this knife pleat blouse, and I'm just going to do a little side tuck, and it's so, so fun. Another little trick that you may not be aware of with a really blousy top like this is you can actually grab the fabric and kind of make a little kind of pop and take a little hair elastic, and you're not going to want to do it too tight, and do it underneath, and it creates kind of a fun little draping detail. I do this a lot with t-shirts, and it will kind of pull the eye up underneath. Now you're going to want to adjust it a little bit, but it also creates a little shape without having to do anything with it, and it kind of pulls some of those pleats in. So easy, so fun to do. I'm in my green joggers, my yummy oatmeal simple tee, and I just put on this sheer top over top of it to dress it up a little bit, but I'm not restricted. I can eat turkey all day, maybe add a slice of pie to my meal. And it's one of those things that you just feel beautiful, but I am comfy casual, I promise. And so that, Rebecca and everyone else, is my final look. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to Rebecca. She's going to wrap things up for us and introduce our next week.
Okay, thank you, Amy. I love it. Yes, I totally need that extra, the extra room for after holiday meals. I've got one final quick and easy look that I'm going to share. We have talked about our lanky leggings before, but these are our Black Ponte lanky legging. It's got some great seaming details. And then I paired that with our ATC layer tee. And I like this for a couple of reasons. First of all, I don't know who else gets overheated in the kitchen. I totally do. But if you get too hot, you can pull the top layer of this piece off and you've got just a tank top. So very, very versatile. The other thing about me is I'm an absolute disaster in the kitchen. I get myself and everything else a mess. So I wear aprons. So make sure you've got an apron that's super, super handy. You can have that on as you're preparing everything and then just pull it off when people are ready to come. So you can throw that to the side. You've got your tank, you have your leggings. Now, this is a piece we haven't talked about yet today. This is our 007 trench, and it's one of my absolute favorites. It has a fantastic silhouette. It looks gorgeous on the body. It's a longer length. Again, it's a piece that I've hemmed successfully for my petite clients, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And then I always love a bit of metallic and shimmer for the holidays. So I would pair this look with cute pair of rose gold mule booties from Soul Society and Call It Good. Now, next week, we're going to be back with you live with some of our stylist friends. We're going to be talking about all of our denim this season, which you do not want to miss out on the pieces that we have to offer. We'll have different body types that are going to be talking about what they like about the different denim and helping you kind of figure out which pieces maybe you need to add to your wardrobe before it's too late. We'll also be giving you a sneak peek of the 5 limited release pieces that are part of our third limited release. And so you'll want to tune in live. You can ask all your questions. Amy gave you a couple peeks at what's to come today, which is so fun. But they're just 5 giftable items that you're going to be able to gift to yourself, gift to the people that you love, and you don't have to worry about sizing or any of that. So we'll be back with you next week.
You know what I think is so funny about this? You brought an apron because you were worried about keeping your clothes clean. And I made sure I had stretchy clothes so I could eat everything you cooked. Of course, it would be me thinking about how much food I can eat and you thinking about how clean you can stay.
This is why we make a great team.
Right, because I can eat all your food.
I love it, friend.
Okay, you did awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and end on our recording. If anybody wants the link, we can do that. So give me 2 seconds.